Sensational.
And subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
I mean, me and she'll go back 10 years, so that was another day.
I'll let you all have just a little more conversation and then we're done.
Right.
You know, Hammer he was a big dog, man. He got respect in the streets. He came from a respected crew, and they handled business, him and his brother Lewis and the crew.
MC Hammer was there. That approached me. He was like, Red, I'm gonna tell you something, you young, but I don't allow nobody talking about my mama. You understand me? I said, yes, sir.
Anyone who grew up and listened to hip-hop in the early 90s will tell you that Suge Knight was among the most feared men in the business. The 6'4", almost 200-pound beast of a man also acquired a reputation as a dangerous and physically imposing guy. But have you heard what he said about MC Hammer?
Well, you know, everybody talking bullshit, but you fit death row because you wear the right jewelry. You love cars like us.
That's right.
You like to work hard.
That's right.
And you see, you ride with Oakland. You go in Oakland.
Auto tech.
And you know, we got over here.
Well, from the lips of Knight himself, Hammer was probably the most dangerous man in the game at the time, and that pretty much explains why they got along well. After all, Knight was a certified bully, and to be close to him as Hammer did definitely means they were cut from the same cloth. But just how bad was Hammer, and how come he kept this side of him on the low? We are about to find out. Getting to understand Suge Knight explaining how dangerous MC Hammer was just needs this one tweet from one unlikely source. As Hammer rose to fame, rappers dissed him because of his appearance and music. What they didn't know was that he was arguably one of the most dangerous artists in the industry. Hammer had strong ties in his hometown of Oakland, California. He had family and friends who were heavy in the streets, and he took care of them as his wealth grew. MC Hammer mentioned LL's name in his song Let's Get It Started in 1987. LL responded in 1990 on his track To the Break of Dawn. Guess what happened next? Hammer's people pulled up on LL Cool J after one of his shows, and after an argument, LL got punched. Later, LL and Hammer hashed out their issues and got back cool. Today, despite the internet being free and history providing all the necessary lessons, millennial and Gen Z hip-hop fans still find ways to question the credentials of certified OGs. One such person is getting a grand lesson that Hammer, yes, MC Hammer, was about that action in those streets despite his dance-friendly music and image.
You can't touch this.
Anthony Duckett of Houston's Apollo Media team posted a tweet that featured an image of Hammer standing alongside Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg, and the late Tupac Shakur. The tweet caption reads, "I don't think I've ever seen anyone more out of place than Hammer was in this photo lol," prompting a flurry of, well, actually responses from those who know the real G Hammer actually was. He left the tweet up to live and be dissected by all sorts of folks. And he even questioned why folks were angry with him. Just to be clear, the fans said they weren't angry with the brother, that they were just reporting the facts. However, Twitter is sharing all the facts about Hammer's infamous hood ties at will, including videos from his Oakland peers such as Too Short and Redman, who said he was made to apologize to Hammer after dissing the rapper's mother.
MC Hammer was there. That approached me. He was like, Red, I'm gonna tell you something, you young, but I don't allow nobody talking about my mama. You understand me? I said, yes, sir.
As many people noted after perusing the image Duckett posted, there was a universal agreement that Hammer may have been the most dangerous man in the flick. These days, the legendary rapper is mellow and basking in the glow of his weighty chart accomplishments and fairly recent commercial placements. That said, there was a time when Hammer wasn't about the fun and games if he felt his name was disrespected. Replying to Duckett's tweet about Hammer being out of place in the company of Knight and Pac, one fan wrote, "You think Hammer looks out of place because you don't realize he's actually the most dangerous man in this photo?" Another added, "Obviously you haven't heard. Hammer a real one and the wrong one to try." A third fan questioned, "Hammer is the most gangsta person in that picture. If you think MC Hammer was so soft, why didn't anyone diss him during the gangsta rap era?" Apart from LL pulling one on Hammer and later regretting his move, Third Bass dissed MC Hammer and mentioned his mother in their song, The Cactus. Hammer took the insult seriously, and as Third Bass traveled to Los Angeles, Hammer's brother allegedly phoned Def Jam and told them the group would die as soon as they got to Los Angeles. A $50,000 bounty was put on Third Bass, and MC Search was the special target. Eric B. confirmed the hit to MC Search. The Rollin' 60s were hired for the job. Our guy was that dangerous, and Suge Knight knows best. Russell Simmons asked Barefoot Pookie to protect third base while they were in Los Angeles. MC Search was at the mall with his girl, and while signing autographs, he was approached by some Crips that were there. Pookie stopped them from harming Search. MC Search went on the radio the following day and called MC Hammer a B. Moments later, the Rollin' 60s called the station and said Search was going
Man,
to
this how you know the industry is fake, bro. All these rappers that be claiming they gangsters, they really about that life, bro. Ain't about none of that, bro. This man right here was really about that life, bro. Bro, I was just doing my research, bro. A lot of rappers from back in the day that said they didn't get shook by MC Hammer, bro. Redman, he said MC Hammer pressed him. MC Search said MC Hammer put a 50K hit on him because he dissed his mama. You know, Lord Jamar said he used to be rolling 100 deep with gangsters. You know, why you think he was rolling with Death Row, bro? Like, he was an OG in Death Row. Man, Snoop Dogg told a story about when Corrupt and Tupac and the Outlaws and all them was finna fight, bro. He said MC Hammer intervened, bro, and told them, calm that down. Calm all that down, bro. That's crazy. That's why I'm telling you, man. Look, a lot of these rappers, bro, that be saying they so gangster ain't really about that life, bro. This man right here, the guy that you wouldn't even think, the dancer, parachute pants. What? Come on, man. He was really about that life in the industry. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But yeah, but he very respected though. Like, you know, like people say what he did back in the day on how he was, but a lot of people respect MC Hammer though. Like, really. And a lot of people say he could low-key rap. Like, on like all jokes aside, he low-key could rap a little bit though. But shout out to MC Hammer.
Yeah, we got two other things to do on another day. One is me and actual Diddy. Diddy used to be on my tours before, way back, all the way through, a whole bunch of memories.
MC Hammer has a history of calling out shady practices and speaking up against injustice in the music industry.
I grew up in a very negative environment, very negative and violent. I viewed music as a way to escape. I didn't need to take my music and recreate tension that was already happening around the house.
Despite keeping a low profile in recent years, MC Hammer's legacy as a fearless advocate for change remains. In his prime, he was basically canceled for speaking up and challenging the status quo. And if he were to speak out now, his voice could make a significant impact and potentially influence individuals like Diddy to reconsider their actions. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the iconic life of MC Hammer, the real OG of hip-hop. MC Hammer, the iconic rapper and dancer, is often remembered for his upbeat music and flashy dance moves. However, his past tells a different story, one that is intertwined with the gritty world of gangs and the harsh realities of the music industry. Before he became known for his parachute pants and catchy tunes.
If you know, you know. MC Hammer wasn't just a pop sensation. He was a force to be reckoned with. And if you don't know, well, let me fill you in on why all your favorite rappers fear MC Hammer.
Now, what person in the world would you like to have a private conversation with?
Who would I like to talk to the most right now? Vanilla Ice.
Have you noticed how, despite the free internet, these young hip-hop fans still manage to question the street cred of some certified OGs? Well, one such OG, MC Hammer, is getting a major spotlight again, reminding everyone that despite his dance-friendly image, he was absolutely not to be messed with. Here's the tea. Anthony Duckett from Houston's Apollo Media posted this on X with a photo of Hammer chilling with Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac. Duckett captioned it, "I don't think I've ever seen anyone more out of place than Hammer was in this photo, LOL." And oh boy, did that open the floodgates of, well, actually responses from those in the know. Duckett, bless his heart, left the post up for everyone to see and pick apart, even wondering aloud why people were getting so heated. Folks were quick to educate Duckett with the facts about Hammer's infamous street ties, sharing videos and stories from Oakland legends like Too Short and Redman. And you know what? After scrolling through the replies, it turns out that Hammer might have been the most dangerous man in that photo. Now these days, Hammer's living the good life, enjoying his past chart-topping success and commercial deals. But let's not forget, there was a time when Hammer was all about handling business if anyone dared to disrespect him. MC Hammer, whose real name is Stanley Kirk Burrell, was born on March 30th, 1962 in Oakland, California. Hammer's story is a true rags to riches tale. His dad was quite the character, a professional poker player and gambling casino manager, while also holding down a job as a warehouse supervisor. Meanwhile, his mom worked as a secretary, trying to make ends meet for their big family. Growing up was no cakewalk for Hammer. He, his mom, and 8 siblings all squeezed into a tiny 3-bedroom apartment in East Oakland. But the Burrells made the best of it, spending time at fellow workers.
Cree. Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends. Spread love, not violence, not this virus. as always, peace.